Hello guys and welcome to Yeast Origin. This is going to be another Let's Play that I'm going to feature on my channel, and it's going to be a blind Let's Play on top of that. I can't wait to get this underway. So, let's see, it looks like we got two characters. We can be an energy firing mage, slow speed, long range, or we can be an axe wielding fighter, mid speed, mid range. It looks like there's another character we can unlock, but he's still locked. I guess we will be Yunica for now. Play on normal difficulty.
Jadis, il avait
And here
un
we
grand
go.
pays légendaire. Qu'on appelait Is. Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des six saints, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Is dureraient une éternité. Mais soudain, un désastre frappa Is. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Is. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers. Enfin, les saints, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
Wow, what an intro. That was pretty nice. So far, we sound like a badass. Pretty much. That dude looked like a badass. Oh my goodness. That dude looks like a badass too. Holy crap. Well, I'm impressed already. I didn't think it would be like it wasn't like copying this off, but I mean, I'm impressed already. Wow. This is really cool. Okay, just so you guys know, in future cutscenes I'm not going to talk, so my whole life I never could been able to use magic. But I made a promise long ago. I promised I would become a knight. I told myself I would guard those two with my life, just as my dad did. Please, Dad, watch over me. I swear, I'll become a holy knight and keep our ladies Rhea and Fina from harm. Oof. Where am I? Let's see. Oh, my butt. Okay, focus. Focus. I joined up with the search party heading down to the surface. And then what? I remember there was a sudden impact, like we hit something or something hit us. Wait, is that? Rhoda Tree, the elder brother. It is. It's really you, Rhoda Tree. You survived. You've finally awoken. You seem familiar to me, a friend of the goddess, are you not? Yeah, I am. Name's Yunica. Yunica Tovah. Yes, I remember now. You are Priestess Tovah's granddaughter. Well, yes I am, but I really don't take after him all that much. I can't even use magic. You're the elder Rhoda Tree, right? How's your younger brother? Is he alright? Yes, he's fine. In fact, I had my sole conversation partner all this time. I was starting to get rather boring down here. I'll bet. You always were quite the chatterbox. I must admit, when the shrine ascended, I found myself worrying about you two. I'm really glad you're both okay. The goddess gives us life, and they maintain our lives as well. These obnoxious fumes will not sever our bonds with them so easily. For you, or Torah. When was it? I beheld a man with one companion in Tao, surrounded by hordes of demons. Am I correct in assuming then that he was of the Tovah lineage? Yeah, that was my dad. He stayed behind on the surface and bought us some time to raise Solomon's shrine. My grandpa, he couldn't survive down here. I felt as it disappeared into the miasma. Which is not to say I witnessed his death, but I can only doubt his fate. So I guess Grandpa was right. Well, then I guess the book is closed on him. So now it's his daughter's time to shine. Oh? Do you seek something from the loose, ruined land then? Yes, well he came down to the surface and searched for our ladies, Rhea and Fina. A few days ago, the two of them vanished from the shrine, and no one's seen or heard from them since. I did catch a sight of the goddess. It was perhaps 3 days ago. You saw them? So Father Shion was right. They really did come to the surface. Did you see where they went? You see that tower at the foot of Mount Precious? That horrifying tower built this bridge, this ruined lamb Solomon's shrine up above. Though it is weak, I sense the essence of both goddesses in that place. What? They're in that tower? Why didn't you stop them? They sought the tower for their own volition. I saw no reason to intervene. But you know what that tower represents. Wait, they are not alone. I sense others around its perimeter. Your companions, I believe. Which companions? Who's over there? So you will go to them? I will. I need to meet up with the others right away so we can bring our stray goddesses back home. You must be a dangerous minority outside world. Rhoda? Speak to me. Say something. Guess the gases are starting to flare up. With no magic of my own to fall back on, I'm afraid I just can't hear your voice anymore, old friend. Lady Rhea. Lady Fiona. Oh wow, it looks pretty in here. Excuse me. This doesn't feel right. Shouldn't there be more demons guarding the entrance? Ah. I suppose we should have expected this considering where we are. If only we had some others with us, we'd be more on even footing. We'll put a barrier and try to hold it as long as possible. That should buy you some time to take out the demons on that side. Fewer demons means better odds, right? If I must take arms, then so be it. Ah, aren't you? Apprentice Knight Yunica Tovah, at your service. Much obliged. Do what you can with these beasts, if you please. We'll take care of the demons in the rooms. Right. Oh boy. Understood. Dino, Allura, come. Yes, father. Right away. You rotten creatures have turned all our lives upside down and taken my dad away from me. So don't expect me to hold back. Oh crap, there's more. This is so cool. We do need to turn down the graphics though. Or not the graphics, but the sound. Nicely done. Father Superior, and you two are, guess there wasn't much time for introductions now, was there? I'm Dino, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. And I'm his colleague, yeah, there we go. I'm Yunica Tovah. It's nice to meet you both. Tovah? Any relation to Commander Saul Tovah? Oh, yes, I'm his daughter. You live up to your heritage then. Your fighting style is gallant and graceful. Were I to wield a battle axe of that size, well, suffice it to say, I have a hard time keeping my balance, let alone hitting anything. You see, I can't use magic, so my strength is really all I have. Ah, I see. This young lady was kind enough to volunteer her services in search of her runaway deities, so I suggest we put forth our best effort to find them, for their sakes, for ours, and for our commanders as well. Father Superior, thank you so much. But where are the other knights and the sorcerers? Aren't they with you? I'm afraid not. Just as the surface came in sight, our transport cell was disrupted by some outside force. Initially, as best as I can tell. Was that the impact I felt then? It was, and whatever hit us, it blocked out all ability to control the transport, resulting in a breakdown of the entire enchant. We were scattered in all directions and hurled down to the surface quite unceremoniously, though it could have been much worse. Were it not for our individual barriers, the fall alone sure would have been fatal. Whatever force knocked us from the sky originated from this tower. So we've come back to determine who's responsible, and for what reason. That doesn't explain why you're here though, Yunica, and all alone, no less. Well, about that. Yunica re-encountered her conversation with the Rota Tree regarding the whereabouts of the goddesses. Could it really be true? Why would they come to such a dreadful place? I can't even begin to imagine. Father, we must find them at once! Indeed, there is no time to lose. Sadly, even with our powers pulled, our fighting skills are no match for the instance of this wicked place. We need to reassemble the search party before we can begin earnest. Of course, you're absolutely right. May I entrust this task to you, Dino? Yes, Father. Thank you. Using the Rota trees as a base, I'll search the area via transport spell and round up everyone I can find. As for you, young lady. Yes, Father Superior. There is no guarantee that a situation similar to the one we just experienced won't reoccur. I'd like for you to remain here with us until the rest of our parties arrives, keeping a watchful eye for any more uninvited guests. Oh, okay. Is something wrong? Well, I was kind of hoping you might let me do a little recon. Just in the immediate area, of course. Not too far away or anything. I like to get in some combat training, so I don't let down my guard if the situation gets critical. I mean, I'm just an apprentice knight, and with no magic ability whatsoever, well, I'm just kind of worried I'll get in the way, you know? Immediately your words didn't sound, but I would remiss to blindly offer consent knowing the risk. Well, we need to learn more about this tower anyway, don't we? I mean, we barely know anything about it. Come on, please. I'm up to it. I know I am. Very well. I shall personally explain the situation to Sir Galleon upon his arrival. Seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. There is one condition, however. I must insist that you take this with you. Perceive crystal. What's this? Come over here, please. I'll show you. It's a statue of a monster. How twisted. Just watch. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. Wow, just like that. It's a goddess statue, but how? The best way to explain it would be to say that it's returned to its original natural form. When Ys ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface. It seems the demons must have found one, brought it here, and changed it. Though to what end, I cannot say. Lady Rhea, Lady Fiona, I'm sorry I said you were twisted. I didn't recognize you like that. I think it's safe to assume the other goddess statues have been brought here as well, and have likely met with a similar fate. Thus the crystal, if you just got the tower, you may well encounter the other statues and can purify them as I did with this one. Alright, sounds easy enough. It's kind of like a portable thing. But that's not all. It has another function as well. It can magically transport you to any purified goddess statues within the tower in the blink of an eye. And the object itself is enchanted with this ability, so no magic will be required on your part. Sounds like a lifesaver. Thank you again, Father Superior, for your blessing, and for this crystal as well. Yunica, I'd like to take this with you as too. A shell? another magical item. In this case, this serves as a communication device, allowing us to speak with one another across any distance. No matter where you may be, just talk into the shell. Unless I'm somehow indisposed, I'll hear you. If you should find yourself in need of any assistance, please don't hesitate to make use of it. Neat! Thanks a bunch. I'll take good care of it. Before I go, Father Superior, Sister Leah, I gotta say her name right, gosh. Yes, is something else you needed? I know I'm kind of just stubbornly forced my way into the search party, and I know I've actually managed to convince you to let me go on my own. So I just wanted to say I won't let you down, I promise. Thanks for being so accommodating. I may not ever be as great as the eyes of my dad, but I'll do everything in my power to find our goddesses. You can count on me. I hope you'll be able to count on us too. We're all in this together, you know. We'll be right here if you ever need us. Do not hesitate to return for any reason, and may the goddesses guide your path. Please don't forget, if the situation becomes dire, use the power of the crystal, let it bring you back here safely. I will, and may the goddesses guide your path as well. Sweet! Well, this has turned out to be a cool Let's Play so far, guys. So we're going to save it right here, and we're going to continue on to the next part. Hope you guys are enjoying the voice acting so far. I tried my best. What can I say? I never went to school for any of this, so I don't know if I'm doing a rotten job or not. Anyways, that's going to be it for this part, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the video for more Ys Origins. Thank you for watching.